All right, guys, we're gonna kick this thing off. We're gonna do some block graduation. You can see when he came in, super grown out haircut. He likes to wear his hair a little bit longer, so that's why it looks so grown out and messy. We're gonna give him a nice cleanup. We're gonna do some block graduation to get started. We're gonna cut it down to a 4 on the sides and taper out the sideburns in the neck. Kind of a disconnected style on top, blow dried and slicked back. So we're gonna do our block graduation first. This is gonna give us an idea of where we want our weight to go. And then we'll come in immediately with a 4 guard closed and blend right into that weight. So guys, these are my new custom Babyliss FX. If you didn't see that video, they sent me a new custom FX and also a custom skeleton. So definitely go check out that video. I think the custom skeletons are coming soon, so you guys will be able to customize your own skeleton to match your custom FX. But anyway, we're gonna go in with the 4 closed, clean the side up, and then we'll handle everything else underneath. Now immediately after that, we're gonna come in with the number 3. Same thing, closed on the 3. We're gonna come right into the number 4 that we started with and just clean the rest of the side up with the 3. You guys see, if you just let that clipper feed very slowly, it will cut right into that bulk and blend into the length that we're trying to leave up top. So just gonna bring the clipper off the head, let it feed right into that hair, and you guys will see it'll connect right to the length. Now we're gonna come in and taper the sideburn down. We're not gonna taper it all the way to skin. He likes to keep a block sideburn because he shaves his side of his face. So we'll start with the number 1 open, and now we're gonna use our 1.5 and a 2 to connect to the 3 that we did above that. So I work my way up, open 1, 1.5, close 2. Now we'll come back with the 1.5 and the 1 if we need it to clean up that sideburn. We'll go ahead and go in here, block the sideburn. We're gonna give him a nice sharp C-cup without cutting too much hair. We don't wanna do too much pushing back right here. You can see how he came in with his hair. So he does go quite a bit of time between haircuts, so we don't wanna do too much that's gonna go back and look funny. So now we'll go around the ear. We have quite a bit of length to work with here, so you guys are gonna see I'm gonna brush all the length over the hairline. Then we'll clean that line up, and then some of the hair behind the ear, you'll see my technique here in a minute. We're gonna use our comb to hold that just like a guard, basically clipper over comb, but it will be with a trimmer and cleaning up that long hair around the ear. You guys can see I just used my comb to pull that hair down. I'm gonna hold his ear out of the way. We're gonna hold the hair down with the comb. You can see it sticking out past. Use my trimmer and we'll cut off all that excess hair. That way it won't hang over the line once we get done with the lineup. Now to clean up the weight, we're gonna come in with our 42 thinning shear. We're just gonna handle the ends of the hair. So where you can see the weight laying, that's because the ends of the hair are laying blunt. So we're just gonna come in with our thinning shear, chop the ends of that, and that's gonna make it lay nice and a little bit softer. And I know that's kind of a thing, you know, my teacher would call this cheating, but especially for beginners, you come in with your regular shears, you can cause more damage than good. So we're just gonna use our thinning shears and lightly blend this in until it lays nice and smooth. Now before we move on, I'll just come back in with that 4 guard and make sure everything's connected, and then we're happy with this side before we move on. Now we have this side section, we have the top section out of the way. We'll come in and do our same steps. So we're gonna start with some block graduation just to make sure that we maintain the length where we want it, and then we'll come in with our 4 guard underneath that. And guys, let me know if you like this quality. This is a new lens I got. I'm still messing with my camera and my lenses to get the best quality I can. This is a Sigma 18-35. It was actually way more zoomed out than the lens that I traditionally use. So I'm still trying to figure out if I like it and how I'm going to use it and whatnot. I think I'm going to get a mirror mount and actually hook it to my mirror. So if you guys follow my guy Cuts by Coast, he just got the mirror mount for his camera and he has a similar lens and I think it works out well. So I'm going to try it out. I may order me one here in a minute and we'll try it out next time. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section if you like this lens or if you like the 50mm, which has been on my last few videos. But anyways guys, we're doing the same steps here. We started with a 4, now we'll come in with a 3 underneath. We'll clean up the sideburn and then line this side up before we do the neck taper. And real quick, I just want to thank all you guys that continue to watch my videos. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. You know I did the wish videos. It did kind of a funny thing for my channel. So I got a lot of subscribers really fast, a lot of views on all those videos. And to be honest, they weren't long-lasting subscribers. So all of those people that follow me for the wish videos, as soon as I went back to doing my tutorials, they kind of fell off. They don't watch my content. So I'll be honest with you guys, I've been kind of bumming lately because my numbers have gone way down compared to the wish videos. But I'll tell you what, you guys that are the OGs, the guys that follow me since the beginning, you guys comment on every video and leave me lots of feedback. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. You know, we're up to 12K now. I'm hoping we can keep moving forward. You guys know I'm gonna keep bringing the content. But if you guys are day one subscribers or you've been around for a while, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the channel. If you got any ideas of what you want to see me do next, you know, just show me some love in the comment section. And of course, hit that thumbs up if you like this video. And I'm going to try to stick with what I'm best at, guys. We're going to do tutorials, kind of learn my lesson with the wish videos. It was cool for a minute to get all those views, but it didn't really translate to long-time subscribers and viewers. So we're gonna stick with what we do and do some tutorials. But anyway, let's get back to this cut. We're gonna go in on the neck and we're gonna do the same steps as always. So we'll start with our slimlines, set our ball guideline, and then we'll work our way up. After the ball guideline, we'll come in with an open clipper. We're gonna go up about 3/4 of an inch. You guys see I got a lot of hair to deal with here. So I'm really scooping that clipper out and trying not to leave such a harsh guideline. So we'll do the clipper all the way open. Then we'll immediately come in at the bottom of that section with it closed. We're gonna work it about 1/3 of the way up. And then the last line that's left in the middle, we'll use our clipper halfway open before we move up. Now we'll come in with the 1 guard all the way open. We're gonna go up another 3/4 of an inch. That'll be our first step. Then we'll close it up and work our way 2/3 into that section. And the bottom line will be taken out with a 1/2 guard. Now last but not least, we know this is a 2 guard above this, so we'll come in with our 1.5 and that will connect us to everything that's above that. Of course, once we're done with that, we may have to work our way back down and clean up any spots that are left. So we'll go from our 1.5 to our 1, then we can close that up, then back to our 1/2 guard if needed, and then back to an open clipper and on down until we're happy with this blend. Alright, we're gonna go in and tackle the top. I'm gonna saturate it and get it nice and wet. You see we have a lot of length here, so I need that comb to glide through it. I'm gonna go ahead and section it straight down the middle, and we are gonna make this meet on both edges at the perimeter that we established from the beginning. So I'll split it right down the middle. We're gonna take this to both sides and take it right to the length that we set from the beginning. So you'll see I'm gonna pull it. My middle finger is square against the head at the parietal ridge. I'm just gonna make all that match the perimeter that we started with. And of course, doing this is gonna give us a guide on both sides. So we'll finish working our way all the way around the head. And then when we take all that hair up to the top, it will connect. We'll have a guide on both sides and we can connect that straight across and get it nice and even all the way across on top. And what that's gonna do for us is no matter how we style this, no matter which direction we blow dry it or where he parts it, it's gonna make sure that the hair connects and doesn't hang over the sides. You guys can see when I pull that up, you can see where the guide is at the very end of my fingers from where we connected it to the side. And then I'll just take all that excess length off. We'll continue, we'll bring that over to the other side and just make sure the whole top matches. He does like a lot of length, so this is slightly disconnected, but when we blow dry it back, it's gonna all connect and lay in super nice. So we'll take a vertical section and cross check our work. We're gonna make sure we don't have any peaks and valleys in the middle, so we'll just make sure that everything's nice and even, and we'll move on to the style. Now, it's pretty heavy on this side, so I'm going to take some vertical sections. I'm just going to clean that up and make sure everything's going to lay in nice for us. Alright, so now we'll blow dry it. This is my Denman vented brush, my Dyson blow dryer. Guys, we just want to get the hair flowing back, so right now I'm just trying to get it slightly dry, then we'll use the brush to grip it like you can see and start to get that flow going back. So I'm just gonna follow my brush with my blow dryer, get the hair nice and dry and laying towards the back, then we'll add some product and make it lay and style how we want it. If you guys don't have a lot of blow drying skills, just try holding the blow dryer in the right spot to where the hair blows where you want it. You don't have to do a lot of brushing. You'll see me right here. I'll just hold the blow dryer that's getting this hair flowing back and going where we want it. And then once it's dry, we can use some product to hold it where we want it. We'll throw in some pomade, slick it back, come in with a wide tooth comb and get it just how we want it. And you guys can check out the finished result. So the wide tooth comb is going to help it look natural, but also help me have something that I can style it with. You guys can see right here where we're about to be working. It just has kind of a funny part, so I'm just trying to find the best part, and we're not really going to wear it parted. He's going to wear it kind of loose, but that's just going to give it a better look and make it kind of sit a little bit nicer than it was. So you see me part it there a little bit, get the hair on the sides laying in, and then the rest can go over to the other side. All right, here you go, guys. Here's the before, super grown out. He's looking crazy. He always comes in with this much hair, and he let me do a video. So there you guys go. There's the end result. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys could learn something from how to connect so much length on top to the sides. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.